Alright guys, your big old girlfriend Connor here, and this is the trailer of Battlebots World Championship 7. This is exciting. I'm very hyped. Let's see, what does it bring us?
From around the world, they heed the call. Humankind's most ingenious minds. The fearless fringe of robotic
Shatter,
design.
Kraken, and Huge.
Settle in for the ride and adjust your screens for the mind-bending blending of man
Figured.
and machine.
Let the bot battle begin.
Oh, Fusion and Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor and Robot.
To World Championship
Minotaur,
7.
Tantrum, and Minotaur, and free shipping in-game and Hypershock. Bloodsport, Gigabyte, Cobalt, Death Roll. Oh, I can't even talk right. I cannot say each fight confirmed right now. So much. It's the trailer. So in the beginning, see the fans cheering on for a fight. See it flash with the giant nut right there. Outline of the giant nut.
From around the world, they heed the call.
Again, another outline of the giant nut.
Humankind's most ingenious minds.
Third time.
The fearless fringe.
We see Kraken and Shatter and Huge. And if you guys want to know something, there's actually an image of Shatter and Huge fighting. I'm not kidding. Just search up Huge versus Shatter and you will see the image. Like, that's amazing. We are gonna see Shatter and Huge.
Robotic design. Settle
Third
in for
time,
the ride.
no, fourth time's a charm.
And adjust your screens
Fourth, no,
for
fifth.
the mind-bending blending of man and machine.
Let the bot battle begin.
So we have Witch Doctor and Fusion, and something tells me that there's gonna be two big hits and Fusion's gonna die. Like, that what happens to Fusion. It takes two big hits and it just dies. Just smoke pouring everywhere, fire sets on fire, just he dies. It doesn't matter. One blow, dead. Two blows, dead. He can't even last to the judges. That's a problem that Fusion's having. You know, it does have good weapon power. It's still hard. Fusion's, like, very easy to kill. Like, it's very hard for Fusion to survive for the whole 3 minutes. There's no chance. If you put Fusion off against a bot that's known for going to 3 minutes, Fusion is just gonna get knocked out. Like, no chance it's gonna survive for the whole 3 minutes. We have Ribot and Witch Doctor, and you know how Witch Doctor is. One hit and it takes over the fight. Like, The only thing that can beat Witch Doctor if you just go face on. Like full on face on straight to the front, side, back, or the other side. You cannot let Witch Doctor hit you. Like, if it hits you once and doesn't capitalize, that's good. But if it hits you and capitalize, you could be dead right now. And that's what happening to Ribot. Looks like Witch Doctor found a way to capitalize Ribot right now. And yeah, it looks like Witch Doctor is going to get the win. Minotaur and Tantrum. Minotaur, you gotta be careful with Minotaur. It's aggressive. I'm actually shocked of Minotaur improving its weapon. Like, I kind of miss the old weapon where it just, like, rips you apart piece by piece with, like, tiny bites. And just dismantling you piece by piece. But, still, we're seeing Minotaur finally, like, having, like, the best, like, weapon in, power. We're seeing Tantrum getting tossed. No, like, I get it. Tantrum is not a big of a bot. But Minotaur's not a big of a bot as well. So this is interesting.
Well,
we have Minotaur and free shipping. And, you know, free shipping is not a bot for winning fights. But instead, it's a bot for entertainment. Gary Jin did do a good job making free shipping, making it durable sometimes. But, like, free shipping survived with one wheel off against Tombstone. One wheel. Just one wheel. You know it lost, it survived. And it's fighting Minotaur now. Minotaur is different from Tombstone. He can full-on rip off every single part of your bot. And we see that from free shipping because it's wedgelit, it's gone. And someone tells me those wheels are going to be next. Free shipping is just going to get dismantled piece by piece. Shredded. Minotaur is just going to rip pieces apart. Or piece by piece. Yeah, that's how this fight's gonna go. Probably predicting that it's gonna probably end up the same way how Minotaur KO'd Bronco, where it removed every single wheel. Yeah.
to World Championship 7.
We have In-Game and Hypershock. I didn't expect a rematch of these two, but someone tells me there's gonna be sparks everywhere. In-game tossed Hypershock, looks like, up in the air. And look how much forks In-game has. Like, that's a lot. But we see it toss Hypershock, and someone tells me, I think one of the wheels are loose. So someone tells me that Hypershock's probably going to do the same thing like he did with Witch Doctor. Just destroy Hypershock. That wheel, look. It's gone! Someone tells me In-game's gonna dismantle Hypershock. But you never know. But, dude, it's not the tires gone. the actual wheel is gone. That has happened to Hypershock before, but I don't know, is that going to cause some problems with Hypershock? Because it does, like, if it loses a tire or a wheel in front, it's not going to have drive issues. But I realize that if it loses something on the back wheel, or lose a wheel on the back, it's going to have some trouble. Like, gyro trouble. Which is confusing, because, again, like, he lost a wheel in the front, but in the back, it's just a big deal. And the front's not. But still, though, in-game's gonna capitalize. We see Team Riptide screaming, and let's go, so someone tells me, and we see a little, I don't know if that's part of the little arena, or that's a piece of a bot, but someone tells me a Riptide ripped someone apart. But yeah. Gigabyte in Bloodsport. It's hard because I saw this on YouTube with a different channel before, and I thought that was like a different bot. It's confusing because, again, they're both having a big collision. It's very weird, but my prediction is Bloodsport is gonna get knocked out. My prediction is they're gonna be a hit like this and one more hit and Bloodsport's out of the arena. Like, that one was happened to Bloodsport in the Claw Viper fight. But no. Saved by the Self-Rider. We have Cobalt and Death Roll, and when I saw this, I'm, like, shocked. Like, I never expected Cobalt to, like, toss Death Roll like that. But it's probably going to end up like the endgame fight Death Roll had. Like, it's going to be Cobalt having good hits, tossing Death Roll around. And it's going to be this one big hit that knocks Cobalt out. That's what's going to happen. If it doesn't, then Cobalt's just going to rip Death Roll apart. Because Cobalt is known for these massive, violent, gory hits. Like, if you're gonna face off against Cobalt, let's say it's gonna take forever to repair your bot. Like, it just exploded Ghost Raptor and blew up Gruff. Like, come on. Even ripped and tear Sub-Zero. Like, that's crazy. It decapitated Duck and KO'd Bombshell. This bot is crazy. But we have Hypershock and Whiplash, which is a fight that is gonna be exciting. Looks like Hypershock is gonna get the win because he's just tossing Whiplash around like a ragdoll. So yeah. We have Emulsifier and Fusion. Fusion tossing Emulsifier. I'm just gonna call him Emulsifier. Cause yeah. But Fusion, yeah. But we have Ripperoni doing a little spin around and Gruff standing there, and Team Ripperoni is getting excited. Or upset, I don't know. Someone tells me that Ripperoni is gonna get controlled around by Gruff, but gonna get one big hit that could blow up Gruff. We have Sawblaze and Hypershock. And did Hypershock lose the wheel again? I don't know, but looks like Sawblaze is gonna take control. I'm guessing this is gonna be the first fight of the night to start things off. Like, come on, that right there, that's definitely the first fight. like every single like season 4, season 5, and season 6. First fights were Sawblaze. Sawblaze in episode 1. First fights, Sawblaze fights someone. So this is gonna be a first fight of episode 1. But it looks like Sawblaze is gonna dominate Hypershock. Motion Fire getting tossed, and looks like Fusion's gonna win this one, honestly. Like, win this one. Probably the same way how he KO'd Cobalt. We have Monsoon raging or getting excited about a win. I don't know. We have Hydra tossing someone. I don't know who he's tossing, but we see Silver, like, yeah, it looks like Hydra is gonna fight a horizontal spinner, who knows. But we have Ripperoni and in-game. Interesting one. Very interesting. Minotaur's getting excited over a win. That's how the trailer ends. Battlebots. So, what is my opinion? I think it's gonna be destructive. Like, this is probably gonna be the destructivest season we're gonna see so far. Like, bots are getting tossed around, ripped apart, piece by piece, getting shredded to pieces. This is the most destructive season we have ever seen in Battlebots. Wow. But what am I guessing with some bots records from the fights? I'm guessing. Well, I don't know yet. I'm gonna guess, but sure, I'm guessing Hypershock 1 and 2 for those fights, and that's the only thing I'm just gonna guess of what the bots' records are gonna be. Just Hypershock, because we see in Hypershock rip and tear a lot, and yeah, and we have not seen Hypershock even do any damage, or like ripping bots apart with Sawblaze and in-game. So 1 and 2, but if Hypershock's gonna get another fight, it's gonna be a mystery. But yeah, that's my prediction. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. See you later.